Mommy. Welcome to Nighty Night Stories. Today, we're going to hear a wonderful bedtime story. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Brave Little Beaver. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest nestled beside a shimmering river, lived a small but mighty beaver named Benny. Benny was known throughout the forest for his determination and his skill at building the strongest dams. With his sharp teeth and strong tail, he could turn a pile of logs into a sturdy home in no time. Benny loved his dam. It wasn't just a place to live, it was a symbol of all his hard work and dedication. Every day, he would check the dam, reinforcing it with new branches and mud to ensure it stayed strong. The other animals in the forest admired Benny's work and often came by to chat with him while he worked. One day, as Benny was adding the final touches to his dam, he noticed dark clouds gathering in the sky. The wind began to howl through the trees, and the leaves rustled nervously. Benny's heart sank. He knew a storm was coming, and it looked like a big one. The rain began to pour down, turning the peaceful river into a raging torrent. Benny watched in alarm as the water rose higher and higher, crashing against his dam with tremendous force. He knew that if the dam broke, his home would be washed away, and the entire forest could be flooded. Without wasting a moment, Benny sprang into action. He rushed to the dam, using his strong teeth to cut down more branches and drag them into place. But the water was rising too fast, and despite his efforts, the dam began to creak under the pressure. Just as Benny was beginning to lose hope, his forest friends appeared. The wise old owl swooped down and landed beside him. "You're not alone, Benny," she hooted. "We're here to help." The deer, with his powerful legs, began to push large logs into place, while the rabbits brought smaller branches to reinforce the structure. Even the tiny field mice gathered mud and stones to plug the gaps. Together, they worked tirelessly under the pouring rain, their determination as strong as the storm. Benny felt a surge of hope. With his friends by his side, they could do anything. He directed the efforts, guiding his friends to where they were needed most. As the storm raged on, the dam held firm, thanks to the bravery and teamwork of all the animals. Finally, after what felt like hours, the rain began to ease, and the river's furious flow started to calm. The animals watched with bated breath as the last wave crashed against the dam. It shuddered, groaned, but it did not break. Benny's dam had held. Exhausted but overjoyed, Benny and his friends huddled together, soaking wet but safe. The storm had passed, and the forest was peaceful once again. Benny looked at his friends, his heart swelling with gratitude. "Thank you, everyone," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "I couldn't have done it without you." The wise old owl smiled and said, "It wasn't just your bravery, Benny, but the courage of all of us working together that saved the day." The deer nodded in agreement, and the rabbits and field mice cheered. Benny realized that sometimes, even the bravest beaver needs a little help from his friends. From that day on, Benny's dam became a symbol not just of his hard work, but of the power of friendship and teamwork. The animals of the forest would often gather there, sharing stories and laughter, knowing that together, they could overcome any challenge. Good night, children. May you always remember that bravery isn't about doing things alone, but about knowing when to ask for help and working together with those who care about you.